We're here with Christy Dieff-Harp. She's going to go over with us the process of taking three-way measurements, jotting them down, and how essential they are for the order of the pumpkins to be weighed. Christy.
What we do is we take a tape measure and we measure the pumpkin side to side, write it down in inches, and then we measure it front to back, write that down, and then measure all the way around. We add up those three measurements, and that's called an OTT measurement, and then I can look on this chart we have. It's an estimation chart. It just gives us a good estimate of how big the pumpkins are so that we can put them in order so that hopefully at the weigh-off we have the biggest pumpkin being weighed last and the smallest first, and we line them up.
Our OTT, we get those, the total inches. The biggest inches go last, correct?
Yep.
Doesn't matter what you think out there, folks. Doesn't matter what the inches are. The biggest inch pumpkin should be the one weighed last. This is very good. You want to build your way off to a crescendo. You want to make sure that you're building small to large, build it up, put the big one out at the end. It may not be the heaviest, but that's the way it is for your best results. Thank you, Christy. 198 inches.
You're on.
Very, very important is how to take a proper three-way measurement. We have right here is Gerry Rose and Todd Skinner again showing us how to take a proper three-way measurement. What we're doing is taking the biggest circumference parallel to the ground. In this case, it's below the stem. He's falling parallel around the pumpkin, hitting the widest point at all on that whole pumpkin. All right. Now, the next thing we're going to do is do a side to side. What we got to do here is the widest point side to side on this pumpkin. Parallel to the ground. One thing I want you to do this way.
It's kind of hard because it's off the ground.
That's all right. We're going to just want you to notice that Gerry, when he brings it down, even though it doesn't have a solid point to put it on, he is bringing it straight down from the widest point of this pumpkin. He is not following the contour underneath. He's bringing it straight. Show him how that's done, Gerry. Straight down from the edge to get his over-the-top measurement to a solid point. In this case, we don't have a solid point. We'll show that to you later. Next, we're going to go end to end. Once again, we're concentrating on the highest part of the pumpkin, end to end. Be up here. Notice Todd. He's taking that straight down from the widest. Go ahead and give him a side angle there. Do not follow the contour. Come straight down off the end to the bottom. Take that, bring it to the end on the same process on the other side. That is how you take a proper three-way measurement. We'll try and find some oddly shaped fruit to take those three ways in a minute. Oddly shaped fruit. This is an opinion of mine, generally accepted. It's not stone. What we have here is what I call a sway back pumpkin. Notice it is higher at the end and the front than it is in the middle. When you measure this end to end, you're spanning your tape over voided area. When you do your side, instead of going to the highest point, which would be here, you still want to take it in the middle over the sway back area. What that does, you have void area where you're not measuring any pumpkin in this area because the tape will be coming flat over the top. You compensate by that by coming over the middle to take into account for that. That will give you more accurate measurements and less likelihood that you're going to feel that your pumpkin went light. A common mistake that's happened by a lot. I just want to give you my opinion on this. You may measure them the way you feel. Just because you have extra inches doesn't mean your pumpkin's going to weigh more. They're going to weigh what they weigh. I like to keep it pretty much realistic and give us a true value for mass, because that is all we're doing with the three-way measurement is figuring mass of a pumpkin. If you have void area the tape stretches over, you cannot account for, you might want to compensate slightly. This is a good example of that. We'll try and find some more.